Hey you guys, welcome back to the Aggressive Aries channel. I know I didn't tell you guys I'm going live, but you know what? I was feeling in the mood, and honestly, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you can. I'm just gonna stay here for a second and try to figure this stuff out because this is the first time I'm ever going live. So, give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this out. If I can just take this out of full screen mode. There we go. There we go. Yay, I'm connected. Okay. So, guys, or girls, whoever you are, look, the energy tonight is fuck whatever you're feeling, okay? At this point in our lives, we've been like really going on with the script and like trying to like really people please, and it's not really working for us. So, this reading is for whatever comes up. And honestly, what's coming up right now is fuck everybody. If you're not helping to my coin situation, don't come for me. If you're not gonna help me manifest what I need to do, don't come for me. Is what I'm getting. So, yeah, let's get some healing energy cards because that's what I usually start with. Because I'm a healing. Okay, I can't talk tonight, so I said hello about 1,000 times today, so please forgive me if I get tongue-tied or anything like that. And it's my first time being live. So if you're watching me, I don't really know how to work this thing yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. You know what I'm saying? If you are being negative about the situation, it is what it is. So, okay, so there's nobody in the chat. But anyway, so we have third eye opening, and what's happening is we don't have any stillness. Okay. So right now we have the third eye chakra, which is like opening, and it's telling us to heal all third eye chakra, trust issues in DNA master glands, awaken of intuition, and awaken wisdom within, trust the flow of life, and trust in self, open and expand. So when I told us that we're having a problem with stillness collective, because that's what the reading is about right now, I said whatever comes up. Right now we're having a problem with actually being who we are. We're having like a real problem, like figuring out like what makes us calm. If you start a new job or a new hobby, maybe you're realizing it's making you flustered and you're like, why the fuck can't I get this? You know, it's because you're trying to accept yourself even more. Self-acceptance is a lot deeper than what people think it is, and until you realize what you want, you're not going to get it. So you need to meditate. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. You need to meditate about what you want and what you want to get and how you're going to get to it. That's what you need to be doing right now. So I know a lot of people aren't here right now. Nobody is actually here right now, and I've never gone live, so that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine because it makes you more comfortable. Now, if you're joining in right now, or if you watch this video later, your throat chakra, you haven't been able to speak your mind, or you're not sure exactly how to speak your mind, because maybe you're in a job you don't like, in a relationship you don't like, or you're starting something new, and you don't like a job or relationship or whatever it is you're starting new, you don't have to voice your opinions. So you feel like it's like you have to clear your throat a few times, or you're like, oh my god, why the fuck can't I figure out what I want to say? This is not meant for children, so if I cuss, I swear it is what it is. If it resonates, it doesn't. I don't care. So, self-acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning how to do this whole like the whole live thing. So I'm gonna figure it out. So basically, Spirit is telling you, you will figure it out. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, you will figure it out. Okay? And I'm having a really hard time speaking. I got something for negative energy. I have amethyst. That's tourmaline, I think. And amethyst, this is for the healer. If you're a spiritual healer, this is for you. I can't remember the name for it right now. And that's the problem. We can't remember a lot of things that we want to think about right now. We got clear quartz and smoky quartz. And I don't know what the fuck that is my mother gave me. But if you got something that somebody gave you, you know what the fuck it is. You need to use it, but you need to figure out what the fuck it is. Okay? So, alright. So, third eye chakra. Right now, something is coming to an end. But it's also a rebirth. So, it's like Spirit wants you to know. They came to a judgment, and you came to a judgment. One, you weren't being still and very intuitive in all the decision that you were making. Or they decided that, you know what? We're going to start making these decisions for you. Because you can't fucking talk. You can't think for yourself. You're like deep in... Okay, when I see meditation also as well, it could also be dissociation. That's the opposite side of meditation. If you're not paying attention to what is going on to you, that is dissociation. Okay? And that's what's keeping you from being... Like, when you disassociate, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. But sometimes you have to realize, like, your good parts, your bad parts in 11. We got this in November. Yes. So it says assistance with weight loss, emotional baggage, block creativity, stagnation, and sexual energy. True acceptance in self, stomach area healing, chakra, and shoulder. Yo, I was just telling that to my manager today. I said to her, my favorite colors are red and orange because of the chakra and the solar plexus. So it's like, whatever colors you are drawn to right now, you need to really pay attention to those. Like, okay. Also, what is happening is you're having a real energy block from somebody you call that was close to you. And every time I try to stop talking, it's because they don't want me to. Somebody doesn't want me to tell you. And you hear me going, and I'm like, that's not how I talk. And I keep getting choked. So, stop letting people dictate how you run your life. Stop it. Because guess what? It's going to close off everything. Your students going to be... That's exactly what it is. Some people have finally decided, you know what? I see what you're doing as my neighbor. Fuck you. Fuck you. I see it. But at the same time, I'm aware of myself. And I'm going to actually just, you know what? Be in my energy, whatever I'm doing. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I don't care anymore. I'm meditating. I'm being in my self energy. This is how I keep out of dissociative behavior. This is how I meditate. So if you want to be listening to You Make Me Happy, listen to it. Like, stop letting people, whatever that was, it got to go. But exactly, so you can be in your Ten of Pentacles energy. You need to be in your Ten of Pentacles energy because all your wishes are coming fulfilled. As long as you accept yourself right now. Oh, by the way, if you don't know whose cards I'm using, it's Mystic Beauty. You can find her on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, Facebook and YouTube. These are the cards that help you read tarot easily. I use these because most of my readers don't really know how to read tarot, and they always second guess me, which is some bullshit. But that's because they second guess themselves. So there's that. But anyway, so the conflict is suffering, worry, anxiety. And you know what? That's because you're not accepting yourself. That's why this is a fucking conflict. Once you get past this, like, conflict, you will realize you are all that you fucking need. Okay? Thank you. Well, leaving that behind, not picking it up. They said don't pick nothing up tonight. So, there we go. I love Mystic Beauty. that girl is tapped in. Okay? Like, her cards are on point. So, if you don't pay attention what's causing you anxiety or suffering anxiety, the fact that you know you're going to be successful is causing you anxiety, and you're like, why the fuck do I have to work this 9 to 5? 9, right? It's because it's going to create your wishes fulfilled. You need money somehow. Right now, this, like, your self-acceptance, like, job is not really providing for you. So you have to let it go. But also, you're in your King of Cups energy, so you have to learn how to use your strength and balance yourself out. Like, you have to... social skills, protect and train, law, medicine, religion, knowledge. Yeah. What's happening is, maybe you've been so tapped into your third eye that you've had a lot of deaths. You could have deaths in your family, or deaths in your lifetime, or like things are coming to an end, and you're finding yourself like, why the fuck is this pissing me off? It's because now you're elevating to a King of Cups. And honestly, for the third eye, I can't see anything better than that, because it's like your heart and your third eye opening. That's the perfect matchup. It's like, maybe you decided this person... Okay, if I was to do a love reading right now, you got a... Okay, so if you wear a lapis, this is lapis right here. If you wear lapis, or you wore lapis, or somebody gifted you lapis, and you weren't wearing it, the piece that you realize the unstillness that you've been giving is because the person that you let back in your life, and you're finally fucking realizing that they're causing your instability and your self-acceptance. They try to tell you that they made you. Like, it's all upside down. But if you actually were upside up, if I was to turn this upside up, you realized... My cat's finally eating, so I'm saying the right thing. If you turn this upside up, that means you made the right judgment. You decided to be in your king energy, decided to be in your fucking third eye, you use your lapis, whatever that woman gave you. See, when I think of this cup of energy over here, I don't think of a man. I think of a woman. A woman gave a man a third eye piece, and he didn't fucking wear it. He didn't fucking wear it. And he gave this other girl, when I see this brown, it was a brown crystal. And a brown crystal to me is like this, or like a tiger's eye. So he was supposed to give this girl a tiger's eye. He gave it to that bitch, and that bitch didn't fucking use it. And she was just all in her fucking negative energy. And I'm not supposed to be saying this to somebody, because they're supposed to figure this out on their own. Sorry, I'll shut up. But anyway, they just made me leave my whole train of thought because I wasn't supposed to say that shit because it was a secret. Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't know. Okay. But anyway, so whoever had a new person coming in that was actually giving like a love life, a heart chakra thing, and you were like in the middle between, is it this the kind of crazy I want? Please tell me. You had to really think about it. And you had to be in your King of Swords energy. You had to be in your Ten of Pentacles energy. And you had to accept yourself is what the most important thing is. If you didn't accept yourself in this whole entire situation, you weren't going to figure shit out. It was just going to lead you to fucking the Nine of Cups, Swords of energy. That's it. And you're going to be in the Nine of fucking Wands energy. And nothing but death. But if you actually listened to what the unstillness was causing you, whatever this new person that came in that you weren't expecting was, or this new job is for you, or this new person is for you. Like everything, like whatever you were trying to do before, it's not for you. Stop going for that. Because, look, this may resonate with you, this may resonate with nobody, okay? But you saw a different world with somebody that you had a yin and yang with. Because when I see a king and a king, that could be a female and a king. That could be a queen and a female. But either way, it was a 10. That was a match made in heaven. That was the gateway into self-acceptance. If you just accepted yourself You wouldn't be on the left to being in misery. Blah, blah, blah. No matter what, it was going to be a death situation because you needed to wake up. You needed to learn who you were. You need to meditate. You need to actually be decisive. You need to tap into your intuition. You needed all of this. But also, when you're in a death energy, you need to be guarded. You need to be protected. Okay? Look. I don't care if nobody's watching at this point. But just go the opposite direction. If you thought this person that was actually offering their heart was going to actually be there for you, and then 9 months before now, leave them alone. If they were there between, I'm going to say 9 minus 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. So, whoever been in your life over the past, like summertime, yeah, spring and summertime, you can leave them in your life. But if they've been in your past for like the wintertime when things are cold and like dark, leave them behind. It's not worth it anymore. And I'm vibrating. Okay, so leave them behind. They're not worth it anymore. They're just not. You just gotta leave them alone. Some people are gonna realize, like, if you leave this person alone, they will come for you. Not in a bad way. That could be a good way, as I'm vibrating now. Sometimes you have to leave people alone to get where you're going. Okay? These cards aren't finished yet, but they said pick them. So here I go. So hobby to money. So right now, your hobby that you think that you don't think is going to turn you into money is going to turn you into money, honey. And God is saying with the stillness, I put you through what you can get through. And call on me in need. God is